this morning I was having a conversation before coming here at home with my dad, and Ravichandran is not here. So we were having this conversation on how it was nice to just go around and also get a flavor of what it is like everywhere. You know, you learn a lot. But one thing that really stands out that I can conveniently say is CSK has remained a team that's evolved, at the same time remained very archaic. Okay, and when a lot of people use archaic in a way to experience and give you an insight into the past. But when I say archaic, today is the world of cricket corporatization, right? And we have people who run it as, of course, it needs to be. There is nobody runs a business to make a loss. I understand that, but things have evolved and come through a long way. And teams have changed so much on parlance to say, I'll keep the business side separately, cricket side separately. But having come here again, I do realize it's not changed one bit. In fact, it's actually, I left in 2015, it feels like it's 2011 again. So the fact is, it is organically cricket still. And the best way to run a cricket team and find success in a team is to keep it cricket oriented, which I have no doubts about. Pass, outstanding. But if there ever was a picture, yet so close, yet so far, you should get Flynn's pictures of the dugout. You should. Nobody has really done that, because as the game's happening, I've seen it. When MS hit those winning runs against Punjab and Dharamshala, Flynn was sitting at the right back. The right back corner is his place in the dugout. And his face is always giving you the feeling it's lost, but his hands are wide out open, telling you it's yet so close. That's exactly what Flem indicates, and I've seen him in that position for years together now. Glad to see you, Flem. Glad to once again mingle and play together. Huss is here. We've already chatted about batting. Huss knows a bit too much than I do. And everybody that's here, a lot of familiar faces. Some of them have already left, but anyway. Thank you for being here. It's such a wonderful morning. Chika sir mentioned about that game where MS had used me. I mean, I've spoken about it quite a bit. Sir, actually, welcome on board. I'm also an author. The game I vividly remember in 2010, I played a couple of games in South Africa, and we came back. I played the last game in Durban where we defended 119 odd. And the very next year I played, and MS was the skipper, and he had told me, those were the days of Facebook chats, and we'd spoken on Facebook, and he said, I'm going to use you really well this year. So I went in, and quite bizarre that we played 2-3 games, and MS got injured at KKR. And I had also lost my form after that for a couple of games, and he came back into the squad. He came back after his injury, and I also made a comeback into the team. And my first initiation into bowling with the new ball happened in that particular game against Mumbai Indians in front of Sachin Tendulkar. A huge game. In that game, both gentlemen here had some vivid conversations. MS handed over the new ball, typically in his case, handed the new ball on his shoulders and left. MS did that, and you don't get many words from him, but Huss, I still remember, can you get Pollard out? And that was his first question. I said, obviously I will try. And as luck would have, I was a bit jittery. I just bowled the ball slightly outside off. Two gentlemen are not here. Murli Vijay is not here, but Pollard skied really high. Tilan Tushara, the Sri Lankan fast bowler, crossed. He was standing at long off, and he crossed all the way to take that catch. It was in the air, and Vijay crossed behind him. It was one of the most bizarre catches. You can go back and check it. It hit Tushara's hand. Vijay's eyes were closed, and the ball fell into his hands. It was one of the most bizarre. Do you have it on pictures? I think you should try and get it. And for me, that's in a way all said and done. Yes, sir spoke about my journey getting wickets. But there is a stroke of luck in everything that needs to happen. People need to get there at the right time, be at the right places. Destinations are not just reached just like that. You need to go through milestones. So for me, every single person, every single incident, even my responses to situations, my reactions, my learnings have several times been in hindsight, but it's definitely helped me in good stead. And I, most importantly, come back today to CSK, not as a person who's achieved all those things, but as someone who's gone through the entire circle and wants to come back and enjoy the same moment that I enjoyed all those years ago. And it's a wonderful place to be. I called MS for my 100th test. To be honest, I invited him for my 100th test to hand over the memento, and it wasn't Dharamshala. I wanted to make that my last test, but he couldn't make it. But I didn't think he would hand over the gift of getting me back to CSK. It's a much better one. So thank you, MS, for doing it. I'm glad to be here. Last but not least, I wanted to speak about Bharatraman sir a bit. People who are fighting cases in the court, constantly coming in, doing the hard yards. I really do wonder, and I used to think you were smiling because you wanted to get away from all that you do in the courts. After all these years, having seen you after games, and my initial reaction in 2010 and 2009 used to be you and Kasi sir were brothers. I used to think that because both of you had the same smile. I just cannot understand how people can be smiling all the time, and now I'm convinced that you can be. So that's probably going to be a goal for me to set for the future, to keep smiling despite all the difficult times that one goes through. I'm glad I could be here, and thank you so much, Chika sir. Sorry if you got offended by the act bit. That was him initiating it. So he initiated it. But thank you so much. You really loosened everybody up here, so it's going to be a wonderful time. And Ani, thank you for being here and calling me senior. Hopefully we can meet after the IPL like we did last time. And, have a good night. Anyway, thank you for felicitating.